How's everybody doing this Friday evening? Hope you have had a good week. We're about to start the weekend, so we'll just backpedal the week. Even if it was bad, it's out of here. It's done. We're headed to the weekend. Woohoo! So we're about a minute late getting started. I apologize for that. Had some emails that I swear to you, the last time I checked, there were none, and then I look back and there's like five. So for those of you who just got messages from me, they probably had misspellings and all kinds of other stuff in them because I was trying to dash them out really fast, but like they weren't there when I looked a few minutes ago before I came to set up for the break. But anyway, we've got three things we're going to open tonight, but a little bit of information to go over before we start ripping, so let's get rolling with that. Feedback, it's set to be 100% automated on eBay, and that is done really just to make it easy for you. You don't have to wait on me. Anytime you leave positive feedback for me, you instantly get it in return. So it's a win-win. And of course, the other message there is simply to say thank you. I appreciate everyone who bids and breaks and chats and hangs out with me here while we do these breaks most nights. We are taking a look now at what's coming up in the days ahead. So this stuff is already listed on eBay. We'll be breaking it over the course of the next few days. Tomorrow night, we're going to open a half case of TriStar autograph mini football helmets. That's the back half of a case we started a couple of days ago. And we're also going to open an 8-box half case of Stadium Club baseball. Those are loose boxes from a shared case and the last of the Stadium Club that I have for this year. On Sunday, we're going to open Trinity Baseball. That actually released today, but we're not going to start opening it until Sunday night. It usually has some really nice relics in it, so we're hoping that'll, of course, be the case again this year. And then Valiant Football as well on Sunday. Monday will be Archive Signature Series Active Player Edition and by the full case and a half case of Gold Standard Football. Tuesday is going to be Trinity Baseball and Valiant Football again. On Wednesday, we'll open another case of the TriStar Game Day Greats jerseys, and we'll also open a half case of Allen and Ginter baseball. The other new release for Wednesday is Optic baseball, and I decided I didn't want to tackle Optic and Allen and Ginter the same night. I think it just makes for too long of a break, so we'll do Optic the following night on Thursday night. Here's what you need to know about what we're opening tonight. So the football jerseys, those are a free shipping break. Anytime you're in a free shipping break with me and you hit something, it's going to go out sometime within a week after the break, okay? So that just means it's going to ship no later than Friday the 19th if you pull a jersey tonight. Oftentimes it ships sooner, oftentimes much sooner, but it shouldn't be any later than that. The other thing you need to know about the free shipping break is this. If you don't hit, your consolation card would typically be held to go with your next package just because it is a free shipping break. If, however, you want it sent right away, you don't want to wait for your next package, you just hit me up on eBay and let me know. Send me a message. We'll get you taken care of. Our paid shipping breaks tonight, that's Diamond Icons Baseball and Valiant Football. So both of those I'm projecting to get out the door and on the way to you approximately Tuesday. As always, if I can get something shipped out faster than the date that you see on the screen, I will happily do so. And in the case of Diamond Icons and Valiant, if you get skunked in either one of those breaks, your consolation cards will ship out with the rest of the break. So that's because it's a paid shipping break. So if you get skunked, you're still going to get a little care package. And, you know, sometimes people have good luck with those. You never know. So first up tonight is our 5-box case of TriStar Game Day Greats autograph football jerseys. This is break number 11. Everything we're opening tonight ended tonight on eBay Friday night, the 12th of July. Team names, of course, are on the left-hand side. Our winning bidders across from each team there on the right-hand side. And a new spreadsheet will go up before the start of every break. So if you're not in this first break with the football jerseys, not to worry. You're going to see your name up there shortly. And everything breaks fairly quickly tonight for the most part. So if you're not in the first break, don't wander too terribly far off because it shouldn't take us an awfully long time to get through this. Last little piece of business, I am changing things up. That's right. That's why your background went out of focus, but don't worry about that. we are still going to be able to see everything even better, actually, as a matter of fact. So let's get our jerseys out. Let's see what we can find in here. Well, let's get through the... What in the heck? All right. So there's 5 in our case. I'll just set them all 5 out first, and then I'll actually move 4 of them back out of the way, and we'll open one at a time. But first things first is to get them all out where we can have them present and accounted for here. And then we'll start buzzing along. Alan J is here. Hi, Alan J. And Jake, you're asking if we have any open teams in Leaf Valiant. You know what? I don't think we have any at all. But I was busy trying to get those messages answered. And again, I apologize. I know some of those were dashed off really quick and probably full of typos and everything else. No, actually, we're good tonight, guys. Thank you, everyone, by the way, for getting it all in on time and ready to go. I appreciate you. Rodney's in the house. Hi, Rodney. And TJ's here too. Hi, TJ. So you found it good. So even though, because like, I don't know, I was typing so fast. And I was just like, oh my gosh, because I looked, I swear to you guys, I looked before I got up to set up the break and there was nothing. And then I went back and I looked right before it was time to go live and there were like 6 messages. And I was like, oh man. I was dashing stuff off as quickly as I could. I know it's full of typos. Okay, so first out for our jersey is Jamal Charles. You will notice, of course, we get these little informational cards from TriStar. This one also has a JSA authenticated paper in there with our JSA authenticated sticker that matches the paper. And then, of course, there is your signature to go along with it. So Jamal Charles is our first one out for the night. I'm gonna, you know what? I'm gonna put that little card back down in there too, so I don't lose it. We'll keep them all in one happy little place there. Well, shoot, hang on a second. I'm sorry, I just hit something I didn't mean to hit. So give me one hot second here. Oh man. I'm just messing up all my stuff, and I don't know why. I don't know what is happening right now. I hit a button. I didn't mean to hit it, and give me 1 second. I'm sorry. Ay, fat finger stuff. All right, well, it didn't change your view anyway, so that's the good news. You know, every once in a while, I hit the wrong thing, and it takes you to a black screen, so... At least we avoided that. Right on. Right on. Ed Oliver comes out next. So Ed Oliver is jersey number 2 here. And Mr. Ed Oliver, guys, he's a rookie, of course. He's a Buffalo Bill, I believe. We're going to double check it. There's a TriStar paper that's kind of generic. TriStar hologram authentication. That's important. Your Ed Oliver signature. That's on his collegiate jersey, of course. And let's just double check that he's a Bill. I believe he is. But since he's a rookie, we're not going to absolutely rely on me. Yeah, Buffalo Bills. So right now we are Bills and 49ers so far, with 3 more to go. And Jeff is here too. Hi, Jeff. Rodney, you've got the Raiders in both tonight. Bentley's here, hoping for a better night, he says. Oh, man. TJ, you got outbid on Kansas City. That's rough. That's rough. Tyler, so far we have pulled the Chiefs and the Bills. We'll recap it, though, when we get wrapped up here after all 5 of them come out. Next up, we have Earl Campbell. It is signed on a collegiate jersey, as it often is for Earl Campbell. You can see the signature there. We've got a hologram authentication and one of the TriStar generic cards as well. And of course, Earl Campbell was a Houston Oiler, and the Houston Oilers of days past are the Tennessee Titans of today. So the Titans get Earl Campbell. Didn't I say Kansas City Chiefs? What did I say before? Didn't I say Chiefs? Oh, when I recapped it, did I say the wrong thing? Well, anyway, it's Jamal Charles. It's the for the Chiefs. It is Earl Campbell for the Titans. It is Ed Oliver for the Bills. I thought I said Kansas City the first time, and apparently at some point in time I must have said 49ers. So sorry, guys. No, it's definitely Jamal Charles was Kansas City Chiefs for sure. Jimmy G, however, is the 49ers. So, how about that? Right on. Now that, kids, is a hit. There's your TriStar generic, your Jimmy Garoppolo signature, worth a little money to somebody, and your hologram sticker down there on the bottom. So now I can say 49ers in my recap, right? I didn't even realize I said 49ers before. All right, so we are 49ers, Titans, Bills, and Chiefs right now. One to go. Mark says, yeah, you definitely said 49ers. Sorry, kids. Sorry. I get my mind going in 100 different directions. I really didn't even realize I said it. My Pittsburgh Steelers with jersey number 5, and Donnie Shell comes out. JSA authenticated. There is our card, our JSA little sticker, and our signature. Oh, it's way up here at the top. Yeah, way at the top of that number for whatever weird reason. Like, why did he sign it way up there? I guess it doesn't matter. If you had it out and you framed it or something, it would probably look fine. So to recap it, it is Donnie Shell for my Pittsburgh Steelers. The big hit for tonight, out of the jersey case, is the Jimmy Garoppolo, little Jimmy G love for the 49ers. Maybe I was just clairvoyant, right, when I said 49ers. I really don't know why I did. Earl Campbell on a collegiate jersey. Of course, the Oilers are the Titans. Stuff always stays with their franchise, so that heads to the Titans. A rookie, Mr. Ed Oliver, recently drafted, belongs to the Buffalo Bills. And then the one where I had my senior moment, Jamal Charles. I thought I said Chiefs, and apparently 49ers came out of my mouth. But it is the Kansas City Chiefs, Jamal Charles, for our 5th and final tonight. All right, so TJ says he didn't hear the 49ers. He said he heard Chiefs, but probably only because he saw it and he mentally thought Chiefs, and he didn't catch my whatever I did. I didn't catch my whatever either. All right, give me a second, guys and gals. Let me get these out of the way, and then we're going to move right into Diamond Icons. Okay, Diamond Icons. Woohoo! Love it. Yeah, I kind of have a fondness for these high-end products. Kind of, don't we all, though, right? I mean, they're nice. They're fun to open, the hits you get out of this expensive stuff. All right, for anybody who jumped in after we spoke about this, I'm not going to read it all off again because those of you who have been here all along might, kill me. But anybody who wasn't logged on when I read it all off earlier, take a minute, read that info up there on the screen. Hit me up with any questions that you have. This is a one-box break of 2019 Diamond Icons Baseball. It is break number 2. Of course, it also ended tonight on eBay, Friday night, the 12th of July. Team names once again are on the left-hand side, and your eBay user ID is up in lights across from your team on the opposite side if you are one of the lucky winning bidders here tonight in Diamond Icons. I love it. TJ, you said you missed both yours. I thought you said you had one of those teams. You didn't have Kansas City Chiefs? How'd we miss both yours, man? Oh, no, Tyler had the Chiefs. Okay, I gotcha. I had that wrong. I thought TJ had the Chiefs, but Tyler did. All right, well, Tyler, congratulations, sir. That's a nice little hit. Mark, you are putting the mojo out for icons. You want Rod Carew, The Big Hurt, or Robin Yount. All right, let's look for it. Let's try and find it. Rodney, somebody sniped you on the Mariners tonight. Uh-oh. Sniping happening. Ooh, boy, I see something super nice down there. I can't tell who's on. Oh, boy, this is going to be a good one. Yeah, I don't have to see the rest. This is going to be a good one. In fact, this is going to be everybody's going to like this case, I think. So look how we're going to start out. The very first thing we pick up. Yeah, that'd be Mike Trout. 225 for the Angels with our silver ink. Nice. So Angels hitting first out, making everybody happy. Those are not the right sleeves, so let's set them off to the side and open a pack that is the right size. Would help us out here. And get Mr. Mike Trout in a sleeve so we can hold on to him without holding on to him exactly. So nice way to start things out tonight. Second up, it is the Oakland A's. That is numbered to 10, and you've got a little Mark McGwire action happening there with Mark McGwire relic and signature numbered 210 for the Oakland A's. So right now, 2 for 2, looking good. There's your Robin Yount. You called it, Mark. Oh, look at that for your Brewers. You absolutely called it. That is numbered to 10, and pretty sweet little hit there for Mark, who specifically called out that he wanted that particular player, and boom, there it is. Next up, we have Bo Jackson. I love me some Bo Jackson. That is numbered to 25. Bo knows baseball. Kansas City Royals. This, you can see that's got a little bit of a bad lower right corner. You can probably see that little bit of white. This is the tiniest little bit of chipping. Actually, both those lower corners are a little imperfect. Diamond Icons, unfortunately, just like any other product that we have, sometimes there are these minor little imperfections. Got a redemption. We're going to look at it in a minute. We're going to save it for last. How about Chris Sale with some red ink to 25 coming out for the Red Sox? Oh, yeah. Yeah. Rodney, why'd you say in my face? Rodney said in my face, but I don't know why. Why'd you say that, Rodney? Did you bid on one of these and get outbid on one of these teams? How about Mr. Acuna to 25, making the Braves happy? Ronald Acuna Jr. for Atlanta. Rolling on down the road here. Oh, this is nice too. I told you this was going to be a good case. This is to 25. Juan Martial for the San Francisco Giants. You do not pull Juan very often. I'm going to tell you that right now. Giants. Oh, you mean because Bo Jackson was a former Raider. I got you, but they had him on the card as a Royal, so I got you. I'm following now. I'm a little slow, but eventually I get there. Jason Varitek, red ink, numbered 225. Another one out for the Red Sox. And here comes what I saw when we opened the case. I don't know who's in it. I just knew we had a relic, a nice relic something, or a booklet. As it is a dual relic booklet. with Hank Aaron and Willie Mays. What the what? That is so awesome. That is numbered to 10, and that is every kind of awesome that I can think of. Okay, you know I love Hank Aaron. Love, love, love him. Everybody loves Willie Mays. That is numbered to 10. The only part about that that is sad is that we're going to have to potentially give that out using random.org unless the same person owns the Giants as owns the Braves. And we'll check that out in a minute. And if they don't, then yeah, we'll have to go to random on it. Meanwhile, back at the ranch, we have a redemption to flip over, and that is, wow, another Red Sox. Dustin Pedroia, autographed jumbo patch purple parallel. We will, of course, as we traditionally do, we'll go to the Topps website and verify that he is a Red Sox. I mean, we know he's a Red Sox, but also, you know, I'm going to go do it because that's just how we roll. So first things first, let me get to the Topps website, and then I need to bring you along with me. And we can find our checklist here. Maybe I can. I hate the way they lay this out. I can never find anything on it. Makes me crazy. All right, what did I say the card set this was? Autographed jumbo patch card is what we're looking for card set wise. Autographed jumbo patch. Still going. Here we go. Let's find Dustin on here. There he is, Red Sox, exactly as we would expect to see him. So he is all happily verified. That is next going to bring us to random on our dual relic. Here's what you need to know about this, aside from the fact that I love it a little bit. If the same person owns both, obviously we have no problems. If we have different team owners, we're going to go to random, and I will hit random 3 different times. The first 2 will not count. Only the third and final random will determine. The Giants will be typed in first because they are on the left-hand side of the card. The Braves will be typed in second. When a card is oriented left to right, I always type in left first. If a card is oriented top to bottom, I always type in the team that is on the top first. We do it the exact same way every time, so you know what to expect from break to break when we run into things like this. So first up, let's look at our Giants. That is Lena Legend. And our Atlanta Braves, that's Jesper 21. So we are indeed and in fact going to have to head over here to random.org and find this little bad boy a new home. All right, once again, please remember it is the third one that makes the decision. So you can ignore that one. You can ignore that one. Here comes our final. There's 3 times our date and time stamp. It ends up going to the Hank Aaron spot for the Atlanta Braves. All right, so let's recap Diamond Icons. This beautiful dual relic of Willie Mays and Hank Aaron ends up headed to Hank Aaron and the Braves. That by way of random.org. And I'm just going to, for the time being, he's going to sit right back in here in that box that he came out of. And I'll get him nice and prepped properly before he ships out. Then to recap the remainder, we have a redemption for Dustin Pedroia and the Red Sox. We have Jason Varitek for the Red Sox. Red Sox had a kind of a good break tonight. But the Giants did not go home empty-handed. Thank goodness. That's a really nice hit for you Giants, numbered to 25 there. Great-looking card headed your way. Of course, the Braves weren't going to go home empty-handed either way either, right? Because there's Acuna. Red Sox again with Chris Sale. Bo Jackson as a Kansas City Royal. Love Bo Jackson. Love it, love it. And then Robin Yount came out for the Brewers. A little Mark McGwire love for the Oakland A's. And then this handsome card. Oh, yeah. What I'm talking about. Mike Trout to 25 for the Angels with our silver ink autograph. So all in all, I'm pretty happy with another box of Diamond Icons. So far, so good, kids. Mark, you said, do we have any other Diamond Icons breaks scheduled? I do not right now. Actually, that is all I have on hand even. They gave me virtually no Diamond Icons. 2 boxes is all I got my hot little hands on this year in pre-order. It is every year harder and harder to get stuff. And even though you may have gotten more in past years, I'm finding that they're cutting stuff back. Some of my distributors are. Even in Panini products, which it seems like Panini makes a ton. Same problem. It's really a struggle to even maintain levels these days, much less increase. And in some cases, we're decreasing, which, yikes. Spend more, get less. Hate that. Anyway, I'm going to take a look and see, Mark, if I can buy any on the secondary market that doesn't cost me, say, the price of a kidney and an arm. And if I can, then we will do a couple more breaks of it because I love it. And if it's priced outrageously high, then that might be it for us this year. I don't know. See how it shakes out. Once again, not going to read through all of this because we went through it in detail at the start of the break. But if you missed it, you logged in after the fact. Hopefully you just now looked at it. It's your anticipated shipping dates, information about consolation cards. For Diamond Icons and Valiant, Consolation will ship when the rest of the break does because that's paid shipping break. Everybody will get a package. And, of course, this information about Consolation cards applies to the Jersey break. Which brings us to a 12-box case of Valiant football. This is break number 2. Valiant just came out at the first of this week on Monday, oddly enough. Same as, guys, team names on one side, the winning bidders across from each team on the opposite side. And, of course, also ended tonight on eBay, a Friday night, the 12th of July. Let me get our case of Valiant up and rolling. And we'll see what fabulousness we can find in here. All right. So Valiant, of course, we opened this the other night, but not everybody may have been in that break. So if you weren't, here's kind of what you can expect. There will be one autographed card in every box of Valiant. And our autographed card, one graded card. There's 4 autographed cards, but one is graded, 3 are not, in every box of Valiant. And the graded one will be 9.5 or higher on the grading scale. So typically we can pull some pretty cool little stuff out of here. The rest of the stuff, it's all in top loaders and sleeves. It's traditionally on-card autographs, although in one of the products earlier this year, they did introduce dual autographs for the first time, and the dual autographs were stickers, surprisingly. Typically, Leaf is sticker-free, but on the duals, it's changed up a little bit. There's generally a lot of low-numbered parallels in here, and we typically find some of the really what I'd call big players, you know, like the guys you're looking for, the guys you want to hit. We generally pull some or all of them out of a case of this. We have, what else do we have down there? Ultimate Football, not a lot more of it, but we do have a little more of Ultimate Football, so I'll probably get some more breaks of that scheduled in next week at some point. As you can see, I like to get all the seals cut and all the plastic wrap off before we get started, and that way, you know, I can just get the knife set aside and we can rock right on through it once we get going. Curtis wants to know the jerseys. All right, guys, help me out here. We had the Kansas City Chiefs. We had the 49ers, the Bills, the Steelers. Who was the other one? Who is the 5th one? Can somebody help me remember? I can't think who the fifth one was. Oh, the Titans. The Titans was the fifth one. Yeah. Oh, Rodney's on it. He's already got it. He's already got it written down. Look at that. Rodney's got my back. And so does Kay. Kay's typing in what we hit as well. So thank you guys for helping out with that. Alan J in there too, reminding me of that last one, which was stuck in my brain. I'm surprised, frankly. I remembered 4 of the 5. You know how it is. As soon as we break it, like as soon as I look at it, I am on to the next thing, unless it's something crazy good, then I remember it. But otherwise, it kind of just sets in short-term memory because we go through so much stuff in a night. All right, we're about ready. Last one to get the seal cut anyway. And now let's start taking a look at what we've got in here. In our wonderful world of Valiant football. And it always gets this little fuzzy, furry stuff on it from that black, that foam insert that's in there. It kind of bugs me. I did not mention this before, but of course, everybody in here is in there either in a collegiate uniform or their uniform's been airbrushed. This is numbered to 75. It's Miles Boykin. So it's going to go to the team that drafted them if they were drafted. If they were not drafted, but they signed a rookie camp deal, mini camp deal, whatever kind of deal, they're going to go to the team that they signed with or that they went to camp with, or their most recent team if they went to one, got cut, and then went to another. Ryan Finley to 50, and Ryan is a Cincinnati Bengal, I think. I better check that. Anytime I say I think, that means I better go look. Yeah, he is. Okay. A.J. Brown, that is the Tennessee Titans. I know that is right. Alan J., you needed Panthers, Bengals, and Seahawks, so we've already found you a Bengal. We're on the path for you anyway. And our graded card here, it grades out to 9.5. This is Devin White. He's a Tampa Bay Buccaneer. The autograph graded to a 10, and the card is numbered to 25. So the Tampa Bay Buccaneers getting our first graded card tonight. And then we have Trayvon Williams. There is another Bengal numbered to 75. So it looks like your Bengals are going to be rocking tonight, Alan J. Hi, Curtis. And then we have Clayton Thorson. Clayton is numbered to 75, and he is a Philadelphia Eagle. And we have a printing plate. Is that who I think it is? It is Drew Lock. Oh, nice. Haha, Broncos. You have a 1/1 autographed printing plate for your rookie quarterback, Drew Lock. There you go, Broncos. That's the way we like to start things off. And then right behind it, here is Brett Rypien, and that is also a Bronco, believe it or not. A card grades to 9.5, autograph graded to 10, card is numbered to 50. So Broncos with 2 back-to-back nice pulls there out of Valiant. Next up is Jeffrey Simmons, numbered to 15. I think Jeffrey's a Titan. Let me double check that. I haven't broken some of this stuff in a while, so let me just make sure that I don't tell you wrong. Yes, he is a Titan. Okay. Anthony Ratliff Williams. That is numbered to 75. We don't pull him a lot. He is a Titan as well. He was an undrafted free agent, but signed or went to the Titans. Jarrett Stidham heads to the Patriots, numbered to 50. And our graded card is Noah Fant. And the rich get richer. The Broncos are kind of crushing it tonight. This graded card, 9.5. Autographed to a 10, and it is numbered to 15. And right at this moment, I would have to say the Broncos are kind of crushing this break. They're taking taking up a lot of real estate so far tonight. Denver with some really nice hits. And Greedy Williams comes out. Greedy is for the Browns. That is numbered to 75. And then we have Brian Burns, numbered to 50. And Brian is a Carolina Panther, who I believe was also on Alan J's wish list. And how about a Ryan Finley for you, Alan J? Another 1-of-1 printing plate autograph. Ryan Finley for the Bengals. So 2 quarterback rookie 1-of-1 autograph printing plates out of 1 case. And here's Anthony Ratliff Williams again, Titans. Card grades to 9.5, autograph grades to 10. It is numbered to 25. Yeah, Alan J, I know you're liking that one. You can't do any better than a 1-of-1, so yeah, that's a pretty smooth little hit there for your Bengals. Keyshawn Johnson, numbered to 75. I think he's an Arizona Cardinal. Let's double check and see if I'm right. Yes, Arizona Cardinal for Keyshawn Johnson. Travis Homer. Travis is numbered to 20, and he goes to the Seahawks. I think that is also on Alan J's wish list. Here's another Panther. That would be Will Greer, numbered to 75. All of a sudden, Alan J's winning the break. Personally, he's winning the break. Here comes Andy Isabella on a graded card for the Cardinals. 9.5 card grade, 10 autograph grade, card numbered to 50. All right, we are at David Sills. David Sills, numbered to 25, goes to the Buffalo Bills. Behind that is Zach Allen, numbered to 75 for the Cardinals. Next up, how about little Daniel Jones? Giants have been kind of hanging out, waiting for their moment in the sun. There's Daniel Jones to 75 for you. And we have a Gary Jennings Jr. graded card for the Seahawks. Alan J hits again. And this one is a 10 card grade and a 10 autograph grade, and it is numbered to 20. So the mojo's definitely flowing for you tonight, my friend. You typed in your 3 requests, and man, we are hitting like crazy for all 3 of the teams you've typed in there. Miles Sanders, numbered to 75. Miles is an Eagle, Philadelphia Eagles. And behind that is David Montgomery for the Bears, numbered to 25. And here comes Damian Harris out for the Patriots to 75. Our graded card is Isaiah Buggs. And that is a 9.5 card grade, a 10 autograph grade. It's numbered to 50. And, well, you know where that goes. That's headed to my Pittsburgh Steelers. Isaiah is like the least pulled of any of the Steelers rookies. In fact, we were opening a product earlier in the season, and I couldn't even remember that he was a Steeler. I was like, is he a Steeler? I kind of thought he was, but then somebody else who's a big Steelers fan had typed in chat, oh, the only Steeler in this product is, whoever, Benny Snell or whatever. So I thought, oh, man, I must be wrong. He's not a Steeler. But, of course, he was, and he is. Jalen Smith, that is numbered to 50, and I got to look him up. I can't remember him. Undrafted free agent to the Ravens on Jalen Smith. Emmanuel Hall, numbered to 75. That's an undrafted free agent for the Bears. Kyler, baby. Little Kyler Murray, All-American, out for the Arizona Cardinals, numbered to 15. Our graded card is Eris Williams. It grades to 9.5, autograph grade to 10. Card is numbered to 50. And Eris Williams, I don't know, is a Colt. He's a Colt. Rodney, we need to find your Josh Jacobs. All right, my friend. We're going to try to do that. Our graded card is a redemption in here. We can tell that. So that'll be interesting. It's the first one of those I've seen out of here. Devin White, Tampa Bay Buccaneers /50. Next up, another Isaiah Buggs. That again for the Pittsburgh Steelers. It is numbered /75. Here's an All-American Benny Snell Jr., Pittsburgh Steelers /50. Let's go ahead and look at this. We're not going to wait on it because I'm interested. So it is A.J. Brown for the Titans. So our graded card, oddly enough, is a redemption. So, there you go. Now we know. Rodney already knew. He already typed it in. He goes, it's going to be A.J. Brown. You were right. You are right on target. So he must be the only redemption in here then for graded cards, I'm assuming. And we have Caleb Wilson, numbered /15, Arizona Cardinals. Jordan Scarlett, numbered /75. I can never, ever, ever remember where in the heck Jordan Scarlett goes. He is a Panther. I got to remember that. Jordan Scarlett, Panthers. All-American Josh Jacobs. There it is, Rodney. I'm going to let you have a good long look at it. See there? Oh, pretty. It is numbered /25. It's headed to the Raiders. And it makes Rodney very happy. He says Dwayne Haskins is also a redemption for the graded cards, by the by. And next up is Anthony Johnson. That is a 9.5 card grade, a 10 autograph grade. It is numbered /15. And Anthony Johnson is an undrafted free agent for is with, whatever the verbiage you want to use. It's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. We're about to see a black label 10. Yeah. Deontay Johnson, Pittsburgh Steelers /75. And Riley Ridley for the Bears, numbered /15. Here's an All-American Marquise Hollywood Brown for the Ravens /75. And we've got ourselves a black label 10 for the Giants with DeAndre Baker. And it does not get any better than black label 10. That is as perfect can be. Nothing about it is imperfect. That is correct. Everything on it, 10, 10, 10, 10. It is numbered /50, and you gotta love anytime you see a black label. Okay? Yeah, pretty nice. Rodney, you didn't even get excited over I pulled your guy, and you're still talking about the redemptions. You didn't even get excited over your Josh Jacobs. What happened, man? I thought you would be happy, but you don't like him. No? Do you already have that one? DeMarcus Lodge. DeMarcus is numbered /50, and it is for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And next up is Mack Wilson, numbered /75, and I don't remember Mack Wilson, like, at all. So I'm going to look it up. Mack Wilson is the Browns. J.J. Arcega-Whiteside, that is the Eagles, and it is numbered /25 for a little Philadelphia love. And our last graded card, it's Kyler Murray for the Cardinals, and it is a perfect 10 card grade, and it is a 10 autograph grade. It's numbered /75. What kept it from being black label? Dang, man. Surface at 9.5 is the only thing that kept that from being a black label 10, which would have been incredible, but still a very nice hit. All righty. Jimmy G is a 49er. He's definitely a 49er. I'm not sure where you're talking about Jimmy G in a Saints jersey. No. Our jersey break had a Jimmy G in it, but on a 49ers jersey for the 49ers. So I'm not sure, Lambo, what you're asking me there. But if you want to give me a little more info, we'll take another stab at answering whatever you've got there as your question. All right, so we have got a recap coming up. I'm not going to read off everything again, guys, because if I did, it would be kind of the same as doing the entire breakover, since everything in here is a hit. But I will let you look at your Josh Jacobs again since you were on the phone with your kid, Rodney. So there's your Josh Jacobs again. And we will stop at our one of ones and look at them again front and back. But basically, from here, we're kind of just buzzing through our recap of Valiant. And we've got plenty more of this to break. So hopefully you like the product, and you'll maybe you want to come back and join us again for it. We usually get pretty nice stuff out of it, as you saw tonight. A good example of what can come out. So we had 2 one-of-one printing plates tonight. This one is Ryan Finley. It goes out to the Cincinnati Bengals. I saw the other one. Let's just fish it on out. It is Drew Lock out for the Denver Broncos. So a couple of quarterback one-of-one printing plates tonight with autographs attached. Not going to argue with that for sure. A redemption for A.J. Brown base autograph. That goes to the Titans. And then we also have a redemption for an A.J. Brown graded card. Also, of course, the Titans. Excuse me. Now, our graded cards, the Kyler Murray for the Cardinals, graded out to 10. A beautiful black label 10, DeAndre Baker, headed to the Giants. And then we've got Mr. Anthony Johnson here, graded to 9.5, headed to the Buccaneers. He was a UDFA guy. Eris Williams, and Eris, I just said him a minute ago, Colts. Can't remember that for some reason. Isaiah Buggs, 9.5, headed to the Pittsburgh Steelers. Gary Jennings Jr., 10, to the Seahawks. Followed by Andy Isabella, 9.5, Cardinals. Anthony Ratliff Williams is a 9.5. He was an undrafted free agent headed to the Titans. Noah Fant, 9.5 to the Broncos. A 9.5 Brett Rypien, and Brett there heads to the Broncos. And then we had a little Devin White, 9.5 for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. All righty. All right, let's see if I can figure out what this question was here. Oh, you were talking about Jimmy Graham? Oh, no, we did not hit a Jimmy Graham. I'm sorry, I saw Jimmy G, and I thought you were talking Jimmy Garoppolo. I've actually, I didn't know they called Jimmy Graham Jimmy G. I've only ever heard Garoppolo called that. So that, and we did pull a Jimmy Garoppolo jersey tonight. So that's where my confusion came in. But no, sir, we did not get you a Jimmy Graham, and there was no Packers jersey in there tonight either. It was the 49ers, the Chiefs, the Bills, the Titans, and the Steelers tonight in the jerseys. Jeff, yeah, you did do well with your Steelers. You were only missing Devin Bush. You're right. Your Steelers as a whole came through pretty well for you tonight, for sure. For those of you who missed it, we're going to do a quick little pass through one more time of what's coming up in the days ahead, as well as your shipping information. So basically the paid stuff, which is Diamond Icons and Valiant Football. By paid, I mean paid shipping breaks. Those are going to go out roughly Tuesday. And if I can get it sent out to you faster than Tuesday, I will do so, of course. And if you got skunked in one of those breaks that was paid shipping, not to worry, you are still going to get a package. Anytime you pay shipping, you're going to get a package. Even if you don't pull a card, you'll get consolation cards in the mail, and sometimes people have better luck with the consolation cards. So we'll hope that that's the case if you did get skunked tonight. And then our free shipping break, that's our autographed football jerseys. Listen, those are always projected out, free shipping stuff, no later than a week after the break. So that just means it'll be on the way to you no later than Friday the 19th, a week from today. And it may well go sooner than that. In fact, a lot of times it goes sooner than that. But that'll be the latest it will go out the door to you. And if you got skunked in the jersey break, your consolation cards, normally I would just hang on to and send them with your next package since it's a free shipping break. But if you do want it sent sooner, you need only drop me a message on eBay and let me know, and I'll get you squared away. So now, what comes up in the days ahead? So tomorrow night, it is a half case of TriStar Autograph Mini Football helmets, and that's the back half of a case that we started the other day, and so it will be break number 2. We're going to open a half case of Stadium Club Baseball. Those are loose boxes from a shared case. It's break number 5, and it's the last of the Stadium Club. On Sunday, it will be Trinity Baseball, which was actually a new release for today, which will open for the first time on Sunday, even though it came out today. And we'll open Valiant Football again on Sunday night, too. On Monday, we'll open a 20-box case of Topps Archive Signature Series Active Player Edition and a half case of Gold Standard Football. On Tuesday, it'll be Trinity Baseball and Valiant Football again. On Wednesday, we're going to do another case of our football jerseys. And 2 new releases come out on Wednesday, but we're only going to open one of them. We'll open a half case of Allen and Ginter Baseball on Wednesday night. Then on Thursday night, we'll open our other new release for that day, which is Panini Optic Football, or actually technically Donruss Optic Football. But I didn't want to do them both in the same night. I think it just would have made for too long of a night for us all. So we'll break those up. So we'll do Allen and Ginter on Wednesday night, and the other new release from Wednesday we'll do actually on Thursday night. All right, so I think we are all caught up there. And you said, oh, Lambo, you said, oh, did you say I'm a Cowgirl fan? I'm a Steelers fan, man. No, I'm a Steelers fan. So I don't have anything against the Cowboys, though, for sure. I just, I'm a Steelers kind of gal. Although, frankly, I do like watching a lot of teams play. I like, certain players regardless of what team they're on. But when it comes right down to it, yeah, I got to root for the black and gold first and foremost. And then, if we're not playing the other team, then yeah, I can just kind of kick back and enjoy watching some of those other matchups. All right, so I guess that is it for us here tonight. Once again, thank you everyone for being here. I appreciate you spending part of your Friday evening with me. If I do not see you again tomorrow night, I hope I do see you again soon. In the meantime, enjoy the weekend ahead, and I will catch you the next time. All right, guys and gals, bye now.